Whoops.
Look,
Take two is one.
Look, we're a little rusty, all right? And by we, I mean me. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. We've been off for a few weeks just due to scheduling and other things just kind of preventing us from getting together and playing. We are down one player tonight. We do not have Sandy with us, but he should be back next week. He's out there training right now. I don't know where he is. He could be anywhere in the world.
Stop a train.
But we should be back on our regular schedule. Finally. Hopefully. We will see. Time will tell. Right? I say that every week. We're back. Regular schedule. Sorry, guys. We're missing a week. So, how's everybody doing? You just got back.
You mean to tell you what time it is?
Look at that ring, dude. Bling, bling.
It's titanium. And it's blue on the inside.
And you just got back from Disney World.
It was great. I definitely did not go to Germany, Epcot, at all. As I drink my Oktoberfest.
Well, welcome back, sir. Glad to have you. Kira, it's me and your 4-year wedding anniversary as well.
Congrats.
And we're playing D&D. What cooler marriage is there?
He was there.
Yeah.
I was there. They were there.
We were all there.
We were all there.
We were all there.
I was there for most of the night.
LOL.
Jamie, how are you?
I'm okay. As you can see, I'm kind of messed up right now because my wife has some surgery tomorrow. She wants me to be extra cautious. Getting the gallbladder out. Routine surgery, but precautions.
Dude, that's wild. Like, hey, we're gonna go in and physically remove something from your body.
It's a weird thought, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
That modern medicine is insane to me.
Science.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess we can.
Do you have
go
your
through...
10-2 beta FSD?
So, real quick on that, I am signed up for the full self-driving beta for my car, and the way they do that is you have a safety score that's based off of a few different factors, and it's rolling out to everybody with a perfect 100 score over the next week. I had a perfect 100 score, but I came in under the mileage driven required by 8 miles. And then somebody hard cut me off the other day, and it
Typical
dipped
Memphis.
my score to a 99.
Oh!
Which means it'll be at least another few weeks before I'm eligible. But then, over the last week, I ranked it back up to 100. So I don't know. So no, I don't have it now, but maybe...
Also, I will say I was going to drive his car all week today because he's off work. I'm not. I drive far. Gas is expensive. But I'm not allowed to drive right now because JD's getting graded and I will probably fail the test.
She has to drive through basically the Daytona 500
every morning,
to get to
every
work.
evening. It's Mad Max in the morning, Mad Max in the evening. For sure.
This episode brought to you by Tesla and Apple.
Yeah.
Tesla and
Elon.
Apple.
Text me. DM me, bro. All right. Well, let's...
Do you want to talk about the feature?
No, we're not. We're done. We're done. It's time to play Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so I know it's been a few weeks, and you weren't here last session, so it's been even more weeks for you. Would one of you two like to do a recap, or would you like for me to do it?
I could try to sum it up.
Okay.
So, we approached this castle in the spine of the world because we were put forth by the Council of 10 Towns to come and solve some shit. And that's what we do. We solve shit, right? So we make it there. A huge black, possibly made out of that Chardolin stuff, dragon comes up top, it flies away. It's probably gonna go mess up the cities. We're on a mission. They fend for themselves for a bit. We go inside. We scale to the top, which is where the entrance is, or halfway up to the top. Go inside, immediately attacked by the W.A.S.S Sunblight clan, no doubt. We deal with them, of course, because that's what we do again. And make our way through this place, exploring, checking stuff out. Find some neat little dragon map thing. We pull a lever. It's this dragon on like this stick and starts weaving through the map, going across 10 towns. Like, oh, okay, that's what the dragon's doing. Looks like it's fucking up that place first. Hope they're ready. And then we leave the room. we find another room that's like... actually, we find a Dragar who doesn't want to fight. He was invisible in the room. I'm not sure who detected him. I think I did. But
I think you did too.
He reveals himself as like, yo, I'm cool. Let's talk. And we were like, okay, finally. One of them wants to talk.
Some sense.
We speak with him for a bit, and he says, let me take you to my leader. We got some shenanigans going on, some rebel stuff.
Let me take you to my manager.
So he takes us, and that's where we meet Grandalfa? Her, that lady. She's been around. But basically, the main dwarf dude here starts with a Z. What's his name again?
Xardorok. Starts with an X, actually.
Xardorok. Okay.
Xardarok.
So Xardorok invites this lady because he's got the hots for her, okay? She's from the dark, she brews beer, and she wants power. So here she is.
I mean, look at her, dude.
I got no comment there. Here she is to make deals and whatnot, and, you know, she came here invited. But she doesn't give two shits about this guy. And she tells us the same. Hey, I actually just want power. I'm going to try to use this guy somehow, but you guys are here. If he happens to, I don't know, suddenly just die out of nowhere, who cares, right? And then she was like, my people won't mess with you. You do what you got to do. I'll stay out of the way. Easy peasy. And we're like, sweet! Now we got some allies on the inside. We traverse more through this castle, find some of our people. They don't strike. We give them the nod, and we continue on. We enter this large throne room. And inside, I find my brother, Mr. Boland Snapplegap, the sole reason I came to the north, the sole reason I'm seeking more power, the person I wanted to show that I'm better than no matter what, is here. And he's currently being tortured. Okay, so mixed feelings there. There's 4 of those ugly, huge, hulking beasts in the room, and one cleric-looking Dragar wielding some weird ritualistic thing attached to Boland's. Looks like it's sucking the energy out of him. And Boland's looks a little, I don't know how to describe it.
Uneven?
Lacking water.
Uneven.
Oh, yeah, and one arm less. Got ripped off right when we came in. So, there's that. But, my reaction is to just bust in the room and start, only I can rip his arm off.
Oh, I should have used a...
So I went in and started blasting.
The trash man's here.
That's right where we left off.
Very good. Inspiration, sir. That is a solid recap from last week.
It was really good.
Covered all the bases there. So, you march into this room and immediately see your brother's arm ripped off. You don't see any blood or viscera or anything coming out of the... It's like somebody ripped off a scarecrow's arm. It's just... You see the stuff there, but it's not overly, gross. Yeah. The dwarf turns to you and says, "What? Who let you in here?"
At this point, I wouldn't even be willing to converse, seeing what I've seen. I'd be casting a spell.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Hey, bada bing.
Let me pull this up here. Okay, Airmel, what'd you roll?
17.
17, very good. Wilzu,
15.
15. Already rolled for Sandy. Sucinda.
3.
First on the second.
For sure.
else?
For sure.
Okay, Wilzu, since you just sort of burst into this room and without saying anything, just proceed to act, you will get you'll get a surprise round.
Oh, okay.
But just you at the moment. What would you like to do?
I would have been able to assess everything going on looking at the room. Like, I see the creatures, I see him, and I see an aura of energy connected between him and Wilzu.
Yes.
Okay, my first reaction to seeing my brother being held up and sucked off, kind of, would be to somehow stop whatever that is. So I am going to try... This may do nothing. I'm going to hold my hand out and try to cast Dispel Magic on whatever this dude's holding.
Okay.
It's solid.
And there's Do you need a roll for that? I don't remember.
Sort of. I bet I'm gonna have to. If any spell 3rd level or lower just ends if he's channeling something of that level of magic. For every level higher, the DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay, go ahead and make a roll for me.
All right. We're gonna use our advantage.
Inspiration, baby.
First roll.
Let's go.
Do it.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, dude. Talk about a... That's how you use inspiration right there, dude.
That's what's up.
Good job. Good job.
You reach out your hand and close your fist as you see this. He's turned to look at you, but his arm and this little statue is still extended towards your brother. You see this wisp of energy sort of wrap around it and almost compress in on it, and you see this green energy just cease and stops. And this dwarf looks back at it, and you see him scowl and sort of put it away as everything kind of continues here. He looks back at the creatures there in the room and says, "Stop them!" And make a... Actually, all 3 of you can make a perception check.
Nat 20, 24.
14?
Okay.
I have to see what my pluses for perception is. It was a 19 before my plus, though. Perception, 21.
Okay.
My eyeballs work. My glasses.
Well, in this chance, it would be your ears. All 3 of you notice that this dwarf does not speak like the rest of the dwarves that you've heard in here. They don't have that same kind of accent that you're accustomed to hearing from dwarves. But one of these creatures is going to turn...
Is he like, what's that guy's name from Shameless the Dad? Is he like talking like that? Like, am I expecting like, oh, you're...
Wait,
oh, the dad. What's his name?
You talking about William H. Macy?
Yeah. You know, like, am I... He's not speaking like the rest of them, so is he like, oh, you're a gutter dwarf?
Oh.
Or is it like, oh, you're a dwarf?
It's nothing that necessarily just... It's just something that kind of catches your ear a bit, but it's not like...
I don't know if I'm
objection,
judging you.
It's not like a light bulb moment.
Yeah.
It's just something you all.
Will's got a light bulb all of a sudden.
I'm gonna take it and turn it into a flashlight.
All right, so...
You were saying something. I'm very sorry.
No, you're good. This creature closest to you is going to charge directly at you.
This is unpleasant.
Can I get like +2 AC for determination?
I don't think it works like that.
I'm gritted. I got grit.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
But when it gets closer, you notice that it looks like it's missing pieces of flesh.
Of course it is.
Its eyes kind of look dead.
Neat.
But it is still charging at you
It
nonetheless.
looks like a biological creature, yeah? It's not like a mech? Or
It's definitely like an actual living creature, but it's like it's deteriorated.
Okay.
It comes up and it's going to try to claw you.
Oh, I'm ready to reaction.
That is going to be that's going to hit. That's a 26.
Reaction. Let's see if my god barrier can block it.
That's going to be 12 slashing damage.
Mostly. So 10 of that goes to that little holy shield we got.
Okay.
And then the other 2 cuts to me.
Okay. You feel that magical protection just kind of dissipate as its claws shred across your chest there, kind of scratching off actual flesh when it gets to one of your arms. But, Aramel, you are pretty quick on your feet once you see all this start to happen. It is your turn.
I'm going to move forward and do-si-do with Sin real quick. So I slide through and stand next to our big friend here.
Okay.
I make the door turn.
So this will be difficult terrain here. So 10,
Sure.
15.
I just want to get to his right.
To Sandy's right.
Yeah, to Sandy's right. Yep. To his right, but try not to. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to going to shoot at this guy because he has not attacked yet.
Okay.
I'm going to use my assassinate where I get advantage on the roll if they have not taken a turn in combat yet.
Okay.
So that's cool. Oh, glad I got advantage on it. Oh, that was much better. It's 18 plus
That's gonna hit.
numbers. Cool. I'll get to use some assassination. This is just my standard longbow. Not my fancy stuff.
Okay.
Alright, stop hitting it. 19 piercing.
Very good.
And then I will slide to the right on the stairs and look like Legolas and end my turn.
Okay, you see this arrow just sink right into this thing's stomach. And you see it sort of look down and acknowledge that it's been shot with something, but it doesn't seem to react like you would think somebody who just got shot in the stomach would. End of turn?
End of turn.
Okay. Next is actually going to be Boland's, who this energy has now stopped draining from him, but he is still bound magically, and he is actually going to try and do something to break out of that. So you see his arms, one of which on the floor. His other arm is still kind of magically. There's some, like these magical shackles around his arm, and his legs. He's sort of levitating almost off of the ground, and he attempts. You see him try to mutter something under this gag that's in his mouth. You see his eyes kind of shoot over to his arm, and you see it move just a little bit, but is restrained.
Is
Still.
the arm on the ground in a shackle moving at all?
It's not.
Okay. Just checking.
It's not. And you can swear you hear a very unsavory word being uttered from behind the gag, but you're not sure. That's going to bring us to the Dwergar, who is going to
Frank.
hold up his hand. He's going to basically pocket this little statue, and he is going to look toward you, Aramil.
Cool.
And you see his hand raise up and turn like this, and fire appears in it as a bolt of fire comes.
Kamea, Kamea.
That is going to be a 26.
It misses.
Don't believe you. That is going to be 10 fire damage as
Cool.
this flame just makes direct contact with you there. And he is going to move a couple of steps this way. Wilzu, brings us back to you.
Wilzu is heated right now. This creature just struck him, and he's not even looking at it. He's looking around it. And I'm going to start running around this creature, and as I do, just slam my hand on my chest and go invisible.
Okay.
And I'm going to just continue moving across the room in this direction.
Okay. As you go invisible, you see this creature, or you don't see it, you hear it. You hear the wind, actually, as this thing tries to claw where it thinks you were, but just completely biffs it.
I am in motion towards the other side of the room. That's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. That's going to bring us to this one. That way, and that's actually not his sprint. Not quite enough to get there. It's going to end his turn, which is going to bring us to Sandy, who's going to run straight up to the one that just ran up, and he is going to go into a rage.
Chops its head off.
Yeah. One shot.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's going to swing his axe at this guy. That is going to be an 18 to hit, which does hit.
Nice.
I'm just using D&D Beyond for this.
I saw it. I saw the 18.
That's going to be 19 damage
Damn.
Nice.
to this thing. Go back here. See, I'm trying to, like, marking down.
You got a lot going on.
There we go, yeah. A lot going on here. Jeez. All right, and that's going to bring us to this one here. Who's going to run up to you, Aramil.
That one gets 2 turns before I get 1 turn?
No.
Sorry.
All the
He's going to go here, but he dashed, so that will be the end of his turn. This one is going to run over next to the Dwergar here and hold his turn, or hold his action. So Cinda.
I would like to cast Spirit Guardians. I would like them to be Cornish pixies.
Cornish pixies.
Yeah, they're from here. They're really annoying.
What's that look like?
It's like a,
It's the worst.
I mean, it's like a 6-inch blue.
Like an imp almost.
Oh.
They
Yeah.
just fly around and cause mayhem.
Okay.
So there's 3 of them attacking us, but the strong guys. I'm gonna actually put them. Like 2 square, no, right behind the guy, the middle one. Because they can fit 15, they can attack within 15 feet. Yeah.
Nice.
So, that just happens.
Zooey, put that on your character.
So obviously I'm gonna say that all of us are safe from my Cornish pixies.
There we go.
I'm listening to you. I was trying to...
An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. So it just so happens that they're in the area for the first time, so I'm going to ask that they make a wisdom saving throw, please.
What's the range on it?
15 feet.
Okay.
That's why I wanted it to be in the middle, so it could get all 3 of them. All 3 of them hoes.
Okay. So they need to make wisdom saves?
Yeah, wisdom saves. You gotta beat a 13, so I hope they're real dumb.
One is a
Idiot, I hope you're about to say.
15. They have a -2 to wisdom.
Pretty.
One's a 9. And the other is a 16. So the middle one failed.
Nice.
So the middle one takes 7 radiant damage, because I'm still technically good. I'm still a good person, I think. Because it says
There's
if
some
you're
conflict
good,
there.
It takes how much damage?
7 radiant,
Okay.
and then the other one takes 3. The other ones take 3 because they half it.
Okay.
Much conflict.
Well, because it specifically says on a failed save. So hang on. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage if you're good or neutral, or 3d8 necrotic damage if you're evil. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much.
Okay. End of turn?
Yeah, people are all around me. I feel I'm kind of safe.
Okay.
Enough?
You do have a wall.
Yeah. I was gonna say, do I need to walk away? But no, I'm good.
All right. That's going to bring us to this one here who's going to run up toward you.
And I.
Take another sweep. Obi, go lay down. Hey, Bubba, go lay down.
Webby, come here, Bubba.
Did we sleep
Mixed
since we've
signals.
come into the castle?
Yeah, we took a long rest at some point, I think, didn't we?
Did that restore our shield
Yeah, long
from
rest
the
was
previous
shield.
one? Okay.
That is going to be a 17 to hit.
It'll do it. That's the number. Well, +1. I will use my evade since he's in my face.
It's going to be 8 slashing damage as he
Cool.
claws.
I'll use my uncanny dodge. I'm like, and take half.
You see him follow up with another swipe at you.
Ooh, double swipe.
That one's gonna miss though. You dodge
Neat.
out of the way of that one. It's like a 11 or something. But that does bring us to your turn.
Cool. There's bros in my face, so I'm going to tuck my bow aside, and I'm going to pull out my rapier and stand sideways and say, "On guard." I'm going to try and poke this guy like in front of me. I don't think I'll get any sneaky stuff. But that's okay.
No sneaky stuff
They're
here.
in my face. We gotta do what we gotta do. Alright. Damn it. 11.
That is gonna miss.
It's cool. I'm gonna use my, or go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna use my bonus action and spin move, 5 feet towards the candle. Spin move.
Do uncanny dodge? Or a cunning action.
Bonus
disengage?
action, yeah, bonus action, cunning action.
Disengage.
Disengage,
Okay,
spin move backwards, end of turn.
Okay. That's going to bring us back to Boland again, who is going to, you hear him start to utter some words. And you start to see this magic almost fading a bit, but he's still not quite loose. I'm just going to bring us to this guy here, who, let me see, seems
one?
this whole time, Wilzu, to have his eyes trained on you. And you see again his hand light up with fire and points it directly at you and lets loose this wave of fire. That is going to be a non-natural 20.
Oh. He sees it all.
It's going to be 9 fire damage as this flame kind of wreathes around you just for a moment. Obi, go lay down, Bubba. We love you, but go lay down. Come on. Thank you.
Regard my friends are here.
All right, but that's going to bring us to your turn. Now he's over here at me.
So while I was invisible running at him, as soon as I see him point his hand at me, I kind of put my arm up like this just to negate some of the fire, but my hand is cocked back.
Okay.
Because I'm about to try to cast a spell a little bit differently than how I normally do it. So, Wilzu is just enraged right now at the situation. I'm sprinting towards this guy still. I'm more invisible. 10, 50, running up to his face. And here's what I want to do, okay? I could do this one only if you want, but I want to do it in a cool way. I'm casting Fireball. But the way I want to do it, I have this small bead in my hand ready. I want to run up to him and I just want to lob it right into his chest.
Okay.
And,
into the dwarf's chest?
yeah, but I don't want it to like blow up right here, so I'm engulfed. I'd target it back here, so it wouldn't.
Okay.
But the idea is it's gonna explode like almost outward, like I'm palming a huge cone of fire.
I love it.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
an
I'm
anime.
such a fan.
Yeah, love it.
This sounds great. I love the immersion.
So they both need to make
love
dex
it.
saves, correct?
I was gonna make a slick comment while coming out of invisibility for it, but that's fine. Right now, I'm just angry.
Both of them fail.
Yes.
You could say you fired.
Defiant.
No, I'll say so.
Void.
As soon as this goes off, I'll come up with a new.
As you run up, you see both of, especially the creature's eyes just get really wide as you get close and run up with this spell.
A lot of good numbers.
31 fire damage.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
And as I get close, yeah, I'm gonna as fuck. I want to just slow motion go in his chest and say, "No, it's more like this." And just slam into it.
Hell yeah, dude. How much? You said 31?
Mm-hmm.
You let loose this violent flame attack that you push straight into the chest of this dwarf, and it just explodes. All you can see in front of you is flame. The heat is insanely intense. It completely wreathes both of these creatures in flame, and you hear the creature to your right scream out in pain, just the voice in front of you hear changes.
Whoa.
You hear and as this flame dissipates, looking to your right, you see this creature extremely burned, very frail at the moment, but barely still standing. No longer is there a Dwergar in front of you, though.
Don't be a devil.
When this flame...
Don't be a devil.
Oh!
That looks like a fucking devil!
In your vision, in almost most of your field of view now, when the smoke clears, is a large, just completely beefed out, jacked,
Devil?
winged devil.
God damn it.
Are you sure this is the right
Who
mini?
just looks down at you and sneers. And you hear Wilzu,
Boland?
Boland, sorry, over there going, and he looks like this.
Wow.
Oh,
Alright, devil. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
can I just say something?
You can.
What the fuck do your family like? What is going on here? This is the shit that you bring me into.
Who's this new voice we have over here? I'm just messing with you.
Okay, that's going to bring us to this really weak creature here who
That's
is
this guy.
going to try and swing down at you, Wilzu. But he's going to miss, for sure.
I got heightened senses
Gonna
right now.
be- As you kind of duck out of the way, you're captivated by a moment by this awesome creature in front of you, and you just kind of hear the shuffling and move out of the way just in time. That's going to bring us to Sandy, who now seeing everything that's going on over there and seeing you literally at the shin bones of this creature who's just kind of flapping his wings, looks at these three, and he's going to take the disengage action and basically take his hands and try to push each one out of the way, and he's going to run
Everybody
straight towards you and say, "I got you, buddy. No winged freak's going to kill my friend." And that's going to bring us to these creatures.
I needed to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, very good.
All three or just the
They're getting poked by
Each
fairies.
time whenever it's their turn.
This one failed.
It takes 10 radiant damage.
Okay. You see these Cornish pixies kind of lash out with this bright, radiant energy as it runs over toward
Aye.
Oh no.
and is going to try and claw you twice.
Sounds right.
First one's going to miss.
Neat.
Second one's a natural 20.
That misses.
So you are going to take 9 slashing damage.
I'll do
You
this.
doing alright over there?
Actually, you know what? I already used my reaction once, so I can't. So I take full 9.
Okay.
You doing alright over there?
This one's going to run up to the door here and is going to reach out and try to slash at you, Sucinda.
Wait, it's a different one? I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
It fails.
Okay. let me roll. 16!
Very good.
Nice.
Wow, that was good.
And this one starts to hobble a bit as it's making its way towards
Right.
you. It does
These
not
pixies.
look good.
Doing my bidding.
And it is going to be a 12 to hit you, which I don't think hits. As
Nope, I spent all my money on some armor.
you parry this attack off with your mace, which brings us to your turn.
This is great. I'm gonna reach my hand up in front of me and touch Aramel's shoulder. Aramel, what did I tell you? Please stop trying to die. I really don't like healing people. Okay, I just do this so I don't get fined.
It's not my intention.
And I cast my last second level Cure
Nice.
Wounds.
Big money, no whammies.
I know, I'm just really nervous about this. Normally I roll like 1-1. 2 hands, that's, you know I'm being serious.
Oh. Yahtzee?
Wow, what do I get to add to this? My spellcasting ability modifier.
Cool.
So that's +2. Yeah. 18!
Ooh.
Maximum heals. That was
Very
max.
nice.
I rolled 2 8s for you.
I appreciate it.
Right.
You can say I'm very grateful about it, or 8-ful.
I need like a key on my stream deck here to just with boo sounds.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a drum riff.
Oh wait, I've got this though. Wait, does this work?
I'm so impressed with my roll. I was so nervous. The two
That
hands
was
really
fantastic.
worked. It was great.
Aaron will very much appreciate it.
Okay. Immersion broken. All right. So is that your end of turn, Suzinda?
My pixies can still reach everyone, right?
Let's see. From where they are, 15 feet.
Yep. If not, I want to move them up as a bonus action.
Yeah. They can still reach.
Okay. Then I'm done.
Okay. That's going to bring us to this one here who needs to make a wisdom save. Fails.
Nice.
So how much damage is he taking?
Which one? Sorry, I was trying to read my thing. I'm so sorry. I was reading.
He failed his wisdom save.
And your fairy aura.
I love it when you say they fail. 11.
It goes to 11.
This one now also looking not so great. But still not, it's not like they're, you don't see them like wince with pain. You see them just deteriorating more.
I see.
Aramil. Oh wait, I didn't take his turn.
No, that's fine. You can just skip it.
It's
no big deal.
He's going to, you guys have kind of got yourself cornered over here a little bit.
Dude.
He is going to take 2 swings at you.
Aye.
That's going to be a 19
Yep.
and a 18.
That's it.
That's 9 damage total from both attacks.
Thank you.
As he just kind of slices into you there, but it is your turn now.
We are in tight circumstances. Which of these, like, kind of like, who's bleeding? Well, shit, they're not bleeding. They deteriorate. Which one's the most holy?
Let's see. The one directly in front of you is probably the most shambly of them.
Alright. Well, I will use my rapier and try and stab at him again.
Okay.
In front of me. 17 plus 7.
That hits.
11 piercing.
To the one directly in front of you?
Directly in front of me.
Okay. This one, you find a target just right between his eyes. And as soon as you make that stabbing motion, it just goes completely limp and falls to the ground.
I will bonus action disengage, and I will spin move. Are these things going to attack me? I don't know that. You can't answer that question. I'm going to just move 10 feet straight forward, and then turn around and look back.
Okay.
End of turn.
All right. That's going to bring us to Boland, who, once again...
Come on, little buddy.
You see his eyes just darting to his one shackled arm, and finally you hear him just uttering something underneath. You see this binding shatter, and around his legs shatter, and he kind of falls to the ground on his knees in his one hand. And you see him kind of look over at his missing arm, and you just hear him and he sits up and pulls off pulls the gag out of his mouth there, and you see him look at you and just narrow his eyes. It was an action for him to break out of that, but he looks extremely determined right
It's like slit in the camera animation.
now. Which is going to bring us to this devil here, who, looking down at you, is going to... he kind of forms this pitchfork, essentially, in his hand, and is going to take it and try to stab at you with it.
Don't fail me now, dodge Billy.
That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Oh, he stabbed me.
That is going to be 15 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm okay at these. Nat 20.
Okay.
Oh.
You feel this burning sensation come from the wound where he has stabbed you, but you're very quick to kind of focus on it, and you just feel like you resist something else that was going to happen there. And he is then going to look over toward you, Aramil, and you don't see this.
Yep.
You see this. He forms a larger kind of sphere of flame in his hand and throws it across the room towards Aramil here.
Oh no.
Can I yell out at Aramil and all them like as this is happening? It won't change anything.
Yeah, you can.
I just as he's forming this ball and he stops looking at me, my eyes go wide and I just turn around and yell, "Get down!"
As a 17 to hit.
I can't uncanny dodge it because I didn't see it coming.
It's not gonna do too bad though. As you're kind of looking back at these other creatures, all of a sudden you are assaulted with flame for 11 fire damage, as it just sort of engulfs your vision for a moment. When you come back, you just see smoke smoldering around you. Wilsey.
After seeing him lob that ball, I'm gonna look back up this guy. My teeth still gritted. I'm still in the game against this thing. But I know Boland's is free now, so I'm gonna say while reaching into the little purple pouch I have, "Run a bit low here, it'd be nice if you're done hanging around to freaking help!" And pull out a small ball, fuzzy ball, and throw it on the ground next to me.
Okay. What comes out?
Badger.
Please, God, something.
It's gonna be a
Platypus.
badger.
Alright, I think that's acceptable parameters right there. Let me see. Today, we get a giant badger.
Here, let me just take this for now. For it, we need. I keep forgetting to get my miniatures together for you for.
Giant badger.
And it goes on your initiative, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that'll be pretty much all I can do, but then Badger Boy will get some stuff, which will be like nothing. Oh wait, no, Giant Badger's pretty tight.
There we go.
As soon as he comes out, he's got claws raking. He's going in for 2 swipes at this thing.
Okay. Just whatever sound badgers make.
I love that it's set to attack. Just
That's an angry badger, dude.
So one of its claws, its attack is 18.
Obi, go lay down, buddy. He's so excited. It's been weeks since everybody's been here, so he's just very
He's
excited.
pumped.
What was it to hit?
18.
That is going to barely hit.
Barely.
Okay, he does 6 claw damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And then he leans in for some teeth.
All right. Go for it. You said 6 claw damage?
Yeah. Oh, and he's gonna get the bite in too, because that's a 22.
Nice.
Okay.
Badger for the win.
This one's 2d4.
I love
Oh,
it.
shit. 4 piercing damage.
Okay. So you see this badger just appear out of this ball of fuzz, and as soon as it does, it's rabid, almost foaming at the mouth, and scurries across the floor and goes and wraps itself onto the leg of this devil. And you see it scrape and then bite into it. You see the devil just kind of look down and sort of grit its teeth. It doesn't seem to be too hurt by it overall, but was not expecting that.
I'm happy to annoy it. That's the end of my turn. I put up the exclamation on my arm.
All right, that's going to bring us to the other creature that's in front of you here. Sees Sandy running up, and you will get a attack of opportunity on it. It's going to run towards Sandy. You want to make your
Oh, I don't even have a weapon pulled out right now.
just
I'm
with your
pure magic.
fist, just slap it. Why not, right?
What's your strength
As he's
modifier?
going by.
Yeah.
What's your strength modifier?
Yeah. Smack him, dude.
Put some. Do you have a +1 of strength?
No, I have a negative.
Oh,
got 2.
You gently graze his fur as he runs by. You just quickly
Oh no.
Just make sure he doesn't run into me. I just kind of
you just redirect him.
That's Assassin's Creed. Yeah.
He's going to go up and take 2 swipes at Sandy, which is going to be a 24. The second one is going to be a 12, which is going to miss, I think. Yes, it is. Okay. It's going to be 14 damage as it just rakes across Sandy's arms. Let's see. There we go. And Sandy actually starts bleeding a little bit, as he was already not at full health when this started. That's going to bring us to his turn, which he is going to turn around and attempt to... he's going to take a frenzied attack.
Nice.
And swing twice at this creature in front of him, which is going to be a 19 or 21 that will hit, and a 17 which will also hit.
Nice.
That is going to be 13 damage on the first, and 13 damage on, so 26 total.
Nice.
So as this thing comes up and just rakes across his arms, he sort of reels back, leans back, and comes forward with an axe and just removes the head of this creature, as that is seemingly Sandy's signature move. And its body slumps down onto the ground, dead. And then he is going to run up directly in front of this devil as well.
Oh, my
and
friend.
he'll just kind of glance back at you, Willzu.
I cast Spirit Guardians wrong. I just wanted to admit that.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be 15 feet around me, which I think technically would have
Around
still
you.
met
It's like lightning
the
shield.
requirements. If not, I could have just stepped 10 feet up.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It would have played out the same.
Yeah,
Either
I
way.
would have just stepped up either way, so.
Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to let you know.
Appreciate
I was
your
wrong.
honesty.
Yeah.
So in return from that, this creature's going to attack you twice.
I understand. Do it.
That is going to be...
Wait, is it one of them around me?
It is.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw, then it started its
Okay,
turn.
so that's going to be... its attack was a 16 to hit for
You
the first
barely
one.
hit me.
It does
If
fail.
you survive.
It fails its saving throw.
I'm just kidding. It wasn't that great, but it was pretty good. 13.
All right. This creature
I'm doing all
is...
types of damage. Just
Yeah, this
Yeah, you
creature
Pixies.
is kind of the better looking out of them, so it is still standing, although it has deteriorated quite a bit. But it attacks you twice as it runs up. The second one was a non-nat 20. And that is going to be
5.
16 slashing damage as it kind of grabs you almost like around the collar and just takes 2 powerful swipes against your side. That will end its turn and bring us to you.
Wait, what was the second one?
The second one was a non-nat 20.
I got 16 damage, but
That
what
was for both of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
16 total.
okay.
You go by this real quick.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Looking around at everyone, how does everyone look?
I got a lot of red. Got a lot of red. Sounds like Willzy has a lot of red. Sounds like Sandy has a lot.
I like have
has
almost
some
no
red.
healing. Everybody should have healing potions. Why are you guys not using them? Sugar. Is anyone right in front of me?
Aramel.
I'm about 10 feet away.
So if I walk in between them, they're not going to get an attack of opportunity because I'm already in their range, right? I can stay within them. I can just be
Right,
the
as
middle
long as you
punching
don't
bag.
leave their range, correct.
I'll be the middle punching bag then. Edamil, you're the only one who I can heal free.
Yes, not bad, right?
I'm gonna take out a stim pack
a stim back.
and
A syringe.
get him in the arm with it.
You shocked me with the paddles too.
Yeah.
Like in the back.
Let me find where
What?
it is here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And I do a healer kit. 1d6 plus 4 plus maximum number of hit dice. Okay, so no matter what, you're getting
Nice.
healed for 9.
Neat.
And that's just free. Watch, you only get 10 because I roll a 1.
No. Nah, it's gonna be great.
You get 13.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Take a
Thank
stim
you.
pack out.
All right, that's your end of turn.
Unfortunately, that's all I got. You guys, please stop trying to die. Remember, healing potions.
Just
Don't
not
die.
intentional.
This second one is going to take 2 swipes at you as well.
And then I was down. Just kidding.
It's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
And your guardians, is it a concentration spell?
Could be. I can't remember.
Where would it say? Yep, concentration.
Okay. So, since I didn't catch that on first, we're not gonna do retroactive rolls.
This
But
was only the last time you hit me was the only
Okay.
time you hit me.
Okay.
Because I was riding full health this whole time up until then.
okay.
Bro.
But it did start its turn, so it does need to make the save.
Please die.
But
got
this
it.
one's actually gonna succeed.
Really?
Don't really mean they've all failed every
It would
single one.
have been 20. That
Wow.
was my best roll.
Still 10.
Not
10.
That's 10, yeah. That's great.
Which
Take-
this creature looks like it barely survives.
Dude, we'll take all the dots.
So natural 20 for the first one, which is going to be 9 damage for the first. And then 22, which will be 8 damage. So
I cough up blood.
17 damage total.
I cough up blood profusely.
And you need to make a Constitution saving throw to see if you keep up your
Which one do I like the
spells.
best?
You got it.
Well, I just don't know which dice I trust the most with my concentration. None of them, honestly. I roll like shit all the time. What do I have to roll to win? I got a 14.
So it's either a 10 or so 10 is
higher?
the no 10. So the way that concentration checks were is 10 is the lowest that you need to meet. If let's say I did like 5 damage to you, you would still need to get a 10. Since it did, let's see,
Does a 14 win?
a 14.
Wins?
What would I hit you for
It's
that
our
first one?
anniversary. I'm just kidding.
What was the damage I did for that first attack?
I don't know. I
was,
like almost died. That's all I
It
know.
was 9 damage, right?
Yeah, it was 9.
Okay. Let me check something real quick just to make sure I'm being correct here.
You can tell me. I lose my concentration. What a bummer. My spirit gardens were MVP.
They're doing really good.
Let's play the game.
There's a lot of annoying fairy damage we got. It's a damage tag.
It's Corner's Pixies. That's why I chose them. I knew they wreak mayhem.
Where the heck is it here? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whenever you take damage or a concentrating spell, it's a Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration. The DC equals 10 or half of the damage taken. So it would have been 10 because you took 9 damage.
Nice.
So you succeed. I want to make sure I had that right. So your spell continues.
Oh.
That. Let's see. Then its second attack.
It already attacked me
Did it the second
twice. Yes.
Okay.
I'm almost dead because
Did
of
I
it.
hit you with the second one?
It was 9 the first time and then something the second.
So make another Constitution.
Oh my
saving
god.
Have you
That right? He did hit me twice.
throw. Yeah. So
Roll
you
back
just need
the
to
tape.
beat. You need to beat a 10 because it definitely didn't do more than 10.
You need determination.
You got
I
it.
don't have confidence
I'm rusty
in
over
my
here,
second
folks. Give me a
roll.
break.
Thank God. 17.
Okay.
Nice.
You manage to
Made me roll
continue
twice.
holding on.
Wow, not just one.
Airmill.
Cool. I'm gonna back up 5 feet away from Sin, and I'm going to fire an arrow.
The
I'll
chat's
stand
funny.
on the circle.
You're gonna stand along with the
Yeah, I'll just hang out
the
with them
pixies.
in the center of the spiral.
Okay.
I will take out my arrow and I will fire at the one towards my left on Sin's right.
Okay.
As my action, that's going to be 19 to hit.
That hits.
I'm going to sneak attack with it since she's engaged with them both. That's 19 piercing.
Arrow just straight into the skull of this thing, and it goes limp.
I'm going to do something different that I haven't done yet. I'm going to bonus action, throw my arrow or my bow into my left hand, and then I'm going to fire a shot
Okay.
out of my wrist at that guy.
Okay.
I know it's that plus 26.
Ooh, that hits.
Ooh.
That was a good roll.
Kill it.
And then it's a straight die. It's a 2. It's a 2 piercing.
2 more than what it was
That's
damage for,
right.
though.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay. All right. That's going to bring us to Boland's, who is going to
Snapplegap.
quickly kind of glance around the room.
Boland, you got mass heals? What you got over there?
He turns toward the devil and takes a step to his left and says, "You think you could just drain me of my power, you dick?" And he's gonna hold out his one remaining hand, and you see a bolt of energy appear in it, and just boom, like a gunshot come out of there as he will cast Eldritch Blast.
That sounds fancy. Okay.
This kind of dark greenish and purplish energy emits from his hand. Let's see. And you see it just repeat for a total of 3 times.
Wow! Fucking dude, you started close. I guess that makes sense. We did bite Strahd.
He a bad bitch.
Let's see. Range attack.
A bad bitch.
Let's see. Yep, so 3 beams total. That is going to be a 19 to hit, which is going to make contact with this creature here, as it will deal
100. I want to see all the dice coming.
We got all these dice in my dice share. Oh. 20 damage goes out from these 3, and you see the devil kind of as these 3 powerful beams just knock into him, force damage there, and it looks like he was not happy about that, and like that actually hurt. Which is going to bring us to his turn, and he's going to look down at the badger on his leg and try to stab down at this badger.
Oh.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
It doesn't hit.
How strong is this badger?
What's its AC?
The badger's rocking 16 health, but its AC is 10.
Oh, God. Got it.
It's going to take 13 damage.
Oh, he's hurt.
And he is going to take his fork again as he's stabbed it once, and it's kind of hurt, and it's still clinging onto his leg. He's going to take it again and try
Does
to...
he need a Constitution save?
the badger?
Yeah.
No, it would only be if it... No, you're not concentrating on it. It's like a magic item, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I made one earlier when I got stabbed. I don't know.
It's going to be another 21 to hit.
Yeah, he's stabbed.
And I'm just going to go ahead and say this thing. He drives his pitchfork down into it, and it just catches it right in the neck. And as it does, it just kind of disappears. And that is going to end the
I gotcha.
devil's turn here. And he's going to kind of glance between you, Wilzu, and over to Boland's, and then back, almost as if he's like,
I haven't seen these guys in years.
It's a new expression from one of us. like, and then come back to me.
and you just like the camera's just panning back and forth. Wilzu, it's your turn.
Am I, I'm in melee range of this dude, right? I'm kind of...
Yes. Yeah.
I'm out of tricks. I could throw stuff at him, I guess.
Yeah, cantrips.
Yeah, but I'm one of those, hey, this one cantrip will do it all, and that one's firebolt, so I don't feel like that's the wisest choice.
It didn't look like it was affected at all by your fireball.
Yeah, I figured as much. Well, I do have 2 more charges of tricks, so let's just hope for the best. I'll throw another fuzzy ball on the ground.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Is it another badger?
It is. It's a regular size.
You make a smaller badger.
Tiny badger.
Oh,
My magic's weakening! It's so small!
Does it come out ferocious too? Just less?
It does, but it's like adorable ferocious.
Aww.
Does it attack? Does it have an attack when it comes out, or?
It's the same as a giant badger, just it's like 1 damage.
Okay.
Let me make sure. Let's see. Yeah, he'll come out and I think it's a claw attack. No, it's all he can do is bite. His claws are too weak. He's gonna try to bite this thing on the toe.
Put some salt on it first.
It's a 15.
Let's see. That he's going to, as it kind of comes up and tries to bite, he just kind of shoos it away with his fork. He's like, no!
That's into my turn.
That's going to bring us to this creature
Wisdom
over here, who is going to make his wisdom.
Wait, at the start of your turn. At the start of your
That's what
turn.
I'm saying, he's going to make his wisdom save.
Okay, I was gonna say, whoa, before you kill me, make your wisdom save.
That's going to be an 18. I'm sorry, 17. 17.
Roll high.
4.
Heck
4 total?
Well, it would have been 8.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
yeah. Net 4.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And you hear him let out this loud howl that almost kind of echoes throughout the chamber.
Wait, what makes the howl?
This creature over here. And almost is just trying to recover itself. But it looked like that howl took out a lot of energy. And you start to hear rumbling. You're not quite sure from where, though. That's going to bring us to Sandy's turn, who's going to attempt to attack twice on this devil. That was a nat 1. And when he does, the devil parries to the point that it knocks his axe out of his hand.
Oh, no.
At which point he's going to just follow up with an unarmed strike. He's so mad, he's just going to try to punch this thing right in the thigh, essentially. But it deflects that as well. And Sandy is going to use half of his movement to walk to the side a little bit and pick up his axe off the ground. It's going to end his turn. That will bring us to you, Sucinda.
I don't remember if last session I used a stim pack on myself or not.
A stim pack.
Am I allowed to use a stim pack on myself? I don't remember if I did or didn't.
I don't think you did.
Okay, I'm gonna cast
It was also a few weeks ago, so.
stim pack myself.
Is that your healer's kit?
Yeah. In my mind, they're like little.
Little shots of penicillin.
Yeah.
Is this cocaine? Is this really healing me?
Heal for 13.
Okay. That's pretty good.
I think I have 4.
Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah,
need to
13.
know what's in that before you stick it in me.
I'll need to do my research. Okay. That is that the end of your turn? Are you moving, staying?
I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
Okay. Aramil.
I am going to draw an arrow, and I'm going to shoot it at this guy in the corner.
Okay.
Open the end him. It's going to be that's a 26.
That hits.
Cool. We're going to sneak attack since Sin and him are having fun together. Alright. 14 piercing.
Yes.
that guy?
That one finds itself right in the neck, and you see its neck kind of crook to the right a little bit once the arrow pierces through it, like it just severed the spinal column, and it goes completely limp and falls to the ground.
Yes. You're welcome. And I'm going to...
You're welcome. I did almost
So
all of the
calm.
damage.
I'm going to walk against the wall in between two of the things, just up to a column. It doesn't matter which one. So I need to get close to some fire. As my bonus action, I will take out my bottle of ink if I can, or my thing of oil. Take the top off, and then just stand there. End of turn.
Okay. You do just that. That's going to bring us to Boland's, who is going to hold out his hand again. And you see multiple points of energy appear on each of his fingers. And when they do, they sort of coalesce into this kind of dark green darts. And they just, one at a time, 5 darts come out and make direct contact with the devil there. And each one... It's so hard to grab D4s.
I agree.
For 10 full damage, each one of these darts just sinks into this thing's flesh, and you hear it. It definitely felt the pain there. Which will bring us to this devil here, and it is going to look down at Sandy with its fork and try to impale him with it.
Ooh. And I...
Yeah. That is going to be a 23 to hit, which is going to hit. 11, 17 damage.
How's
And I
Sandy
think he
looking?
takes half of that, actually, since he's in a rage. So that's going to be 8 damage to him. And he definitely looks pretty hurt. And this devil's also going to look down towards you, Wilzu, and he's going to take his tail and actually flail it toward you.
Oh, whip! He's whipping me!
But that might miss. 15?
Oh, thanks to magics, I think it will. This whip's gonna make contact with a shield. That'll put my AC at 16.
Oh, nice.
So you reach up your hand and kind of, the more you know it, across in front of you, and its tail just sort of bounces off of this shield. Kind of furrows his brow a bit. That is going to bring us to this. Out of the door behind you.
No,
here,
they're not welcome.
you hear this kind of rumbling, and then the door flings open.
Bro.
And 3 more of these creatures come out.
God
You kind
damn
of
it.
see behind it that there's kind of like a nest in here almost.
Gross. And bad.
Not great.
No.
Let's see. I need to roll their initiative here. I'm actually gonna just do groups of 2. Sounds great.
Can you leave your hut? We may need to go hide.
I need 10 minutes for that.
Oh no.
There's no hiding today. It's all or
Yeah.
nothing. That's why I need that determination. when you're a wizard and you run up to the big giant thing that's about 8 times your height.
Okay. Wilzu, that brings us to you.
Okay, I'll look at this useless badger next to me and look back at this devil. And again, realizing I'm kind of out of stuff here. I know I have one of those stupid fluffy balls left. And I'm going to do something I normally don't do. I'm actually going to close my eyes and I'm going to pray briefly to my god.
Oh, okay.
Who is Timora, the god of adventure and luck. And I'm just going to say, "Oh, it's been a minute, but look, I'll be a bit more faithful if you could just this one time." And I'll just drop a ball right next to my feet. This is what we get for forsaking our gods.
Every day we stray further.
Happens.
Hail Satan.
A weasel
I'll say.
comes out
Weasel.
in place of the badger. I look at the weasel and then back up this huge devil looking down at me, and I just go like this. But as I do that, the weasel will
Tell it to bite its dick off.
try to bite this huge devil.
Okay.
No, bite that stick off.
I gotta
Take a toe out. Make it unbalanced.
All right. Freaking stab Poulet over here. Get its dick.
It rolled an 8.
Okay.
Oh, no.
It swats this weasel out of the way. Not enough to do any damage to it. And the weasel kind of rolls, but just springs back to its feet.
Oh my god. It's okay, so this is funny, okay? So as it comes out and tries this bite, the weasel's constitution and fortitude is so weak, it goes for the bite and then collapses on the floor and dissipates. Its HP coming out is 0.
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Tamora, I'm gonna forsake you after this.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Sandy, who, even more angry now, is going to attack this devil twice here. The first is a natural 20.
Nice.
That is going to be a lot of damage. That's 24. That's 31 damage.
yeah.
Damn.
Boom.
As he swings right into this thing's rib cage, and it almost kind of knocks it to the side because this thing is actually kind of hovering a bit, so it physically moves it. And you see
Nice.
this kind of black ichor come out of his side, but it still
Stubb
does
says,
not.
Sandy smash.
It doesn't seem like it does as much damage as one would hope. The second attack.
That was only one swing?
Yeah.
That's one
This
swing.
man could decapitate me in one swing.
It's going to be a 13. So as he goes to swing the second one, this devil holds out his hand and actually catches the hilt of Sandy's attack with his hand and just sort of pushes it away.
Hey, wait till our PvP episode.
And that is going to end Sandy's turn. That'll bring us to Sucinda.
Well, I'm kind of far away from everybody.
You got a great view.
So, I guess I'm going to... Do I have any free spells that would work? Oh, no. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and cast, Ray of Frost. Yeah. It's free. Yeah. On the, devil.
Okay.
It hit my computer. Do I get a mulligan? It doesn't hit.
Okay.
However, so when you dash, that's your only, is that your only action?
Yes.
So if I don't succeed on hitting them, do I get to dash?
You can move.
You can move, but yeah, that would have been your action.
Oh. I'm gonna go 30 feet up then.
Okay.
I'm trying to rejoin
You're going 30 feet this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Are
if
you
I'm
going up
within
on the-
15
Are you
feet,
going up on the
kind of would be up.
throne pedestal here, or are we going around?
Yeah.
You know, if I'm up on the pedestal, then that means that the far guy, the guy closest, would be within 15 feet of me, I think.
Oh, that's right. It's on you, right?
Yeah, the pixies are surrounding me. So yeah, let's go up there.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
They're just out of range as it stands right
He should just dashed and that was it. Just ran right in and been like, ah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll stay here then. Center attention.
Nice.
All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
Aramel.
I'm gonna run to the restroom. If any of them come in, I do want to attack them, just for the record.
This turn brought to you by Burn the Witch from Metalson. It's a great name for everyone.
Looking for sponsors.
Yeah, looking for sponsors. I am going to dip my arrow, and I'm going to draw an arrow. Tell me whatever. I'm probably going to take everything out of doing this, but I'm going to pull my arrow out, draw it, dip it in my oil flask, bring it up, touch the sconce,
Okay.
and then fire it at this guy right here.
I think normally it's an action to light, but I could be wrong. I don't know, so I'm going to call it a bonus action for now.
Sure, yeah.
And we'll figure it out
Full
later.
turn.
So, yeah.
I'm not going to move. I'm not doing anything else.
Okay.
They have not attacked it, I don't think.
That is correct. They just came
Assassinate.
storming
I was
out of
gonna
the...
hopefully use my assassinate and get advantage on them.
Okay.
since they
You've got it.
haven't. Alright. Oh shit, it's plus one more. It's non-natural 20
Okay, alright.
with that guy.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely hits.
Do I get to do any extra fire damage?
Yes,
guy.
it'll be an extra, we'll call it a D6 fire
Okay.
damage.
Alright.
I was going to say D4, but fuck it.
Yeah, that's good. I appreciate that. Alright.
Assassinate. One shot, one kill. That's a lot of dice.
18 piercing fire damage to this one.
Okay. And it definitely, it finds its mark right in this thing's chest, and the fire starts to kind of spread, and you see it just sort of lumbering around trying to put it out. You said it was 18 damage?
18 total.
Okay.
End of turn.
That's good damage. Definitely looks hurt. That is going to bring us to Boland's, who's going to turn around and see these creatures that have just stormed in and say, "Oh, no, you don't! No! And he's going to hold out his hand and just, again, sort of wave it across. And as he does, this sort of yellow-green fog sort of emanates from it, and it coalesces right around all three of these and starts to swirl up, and you kind of lose vision of them for a second, but as this green fog starts to coalesce thicker and thicker, they are going to all make Constitution saving throws. Which they are actually decent. Not rolls like that.
Oh,
All three of them fail.
Yes.
nice.
Actually, a +2. Nice. And they are going to take...
Everything.
50 damage. They're all dead.
Oh, I love that you turned the sconce off.
No, because you dipped it.
I love it. Yeah, I love that. That's fantastic. Now I'm brooding in the shadows.
JD's doing a lot of math over there. This makes me very happy.
Yeah.
I think Boland
Yes.
is like twice our level or something.
That's neat.
They all take 47 damage.
Yeah.
They are all going to take 41 damage.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
That's what I'm talking about.
And-
What
Boland.
noxious fumes was that?
And
God.
all three of them fall to the ground.
Oh, shit.
Good Lord. He's bargained for too much.
They're one shot, and you just hear him. And he turns back around and looks at you and says, "You see that?"
I just side-eye while still looking at this huge devil in front of me. I don't say nothing yet.
Got all 3 of them!
I almost got all 3 of mine.
That will bring us to the devil here, who's going to look down at Sandy again and take another stab towards him. But Sandy parries it away.
Yes.
And he turns and looks at you and tries to do another swipe with his pitchfork. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
Oh, I'm distracted. I got hit.
He's too short. You can't reach him. You're too tall.
Right? That is going to be 13.
Okay. In the middle of the fight, after Boland says that, I side-eye, but then I turn and look to him and I say, "In the middle of a fight, you can't start and I'll get slashed across the face and 180 into the ground and hit the floor.
You, as you kind of lose consciousness, you hear Boland's yell something. You just kind of hear the first half of it. You just hear, "Don't try and dick measure with..." And the lights go out. Wilzu, I need you to make a death saving throw.
5.
That's one fail. Sandy, looking up at this devil, just deflecting one of those, sees you hit the ground. What would Sandy do here? Sandy would probably just rage out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So he is...
I think so too.
Yeah.
He doesn't get 3 attacks? I thought he got 3. 2.
I see... just an extra attack.
I want to see Sandy Omni-Slash soon. I want to see 12 swings
Yes.
in a row in the speed of 5 seconds.
There you go.
Yeah, I agree.
I just see his frenzy attack, which allows him to make a weapon attack as a bonus action.
I think he gets 2 attacks starting at level 5, but I could be wrong about
Should be the case with Barbarian,
barbarians.
right?
Okay. All right. That sounds right.
It's alright. We're mid-fight. It's okay.
Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Extra attack. So yes, he will get that, but the reckless attack, one I didn't see, it gives him advantage.
And then Rage gives him an extra swing, right?
Right. And then I think he has advantage against him because of it.
Yeah,
since his
that's correct.
defense is
Since it's
down.
a reckless attack. Yeah. Okay. So he's going to take 3 swings against this devil here. The first one is going to hit for a 27. The
Damn.
second one is going to miss.
Oh, Ninja Blender him.
And the third one, he's going to have advantage on. Both miss, though. So he does get 1 good attack in there.
Nice.
And it is going to deal
18.
9 damage to this devil.
We need to get hand Sandy a magic axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the axe he has now is just very... It's a +1 axe, which...
Well
There's,
made.
there's some arguments that it's like if it's a +1, it's magic, but it's just a really finely made axe. Sucinda.
I see my great friend. I'm sorry, that was Redrum. I see my great friend has fallen. Can I get to him within 30 feet? I'm not very fast. Oh no.
You get just 2.
I can't. Yeah, so I can reach him.
Touch his toes.
Yeah, absolutely. As I'm running to him, I take out a stim pack. And I stab him.
You've just basically got these health potions in a syringe, essentially.
Yeah. I can only
take-
use 1 per day, so the only one who gets one now is Sandy. Everyone else. Oh, and I guess Boland's.
You take 1 damage going in.
14!
the butt.
14! No, wait. 15.
Nice.
It's the maximum you could have gotten.
Wow.
That's great.
The dice liked
Good
you.
job.
I wake up and drop a StarCraft 1 line. Oh, that's the stuff.
What do I keep telling you guys? Please stop
broken dog
dying.
cam. I love it.
Whoopee.
Said no.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
It's. Oh. How many feet am I from the devil? 15, I hope.
Yeah, 15.
Make a wisdom save, baby. You fail. You're real dumb. You're real dumb devil. You're Dee Dee.
He fails. That's a 10.
12.
Oh, nice.
12 radiant damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sucker.
And it looks like he takes every bit of this damage as it definitely
about?
seems to burn his flesh.
Yes. Okay, lady.
All right. End of your turn. That brings us to Airmill.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up to right here so I can get 30 feet away.
Alright.
He's a big guy, so he's taking up those.
Yeah, he's I think it's 10. Yeah.
He's large and in charge. Cool. All right.
Also, you are back
Well, I'm prone, right?
up. Yeah, but you're gonna stand up, I assume. Yeah.
No fighting from the floor.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna like kick your legs out.
I fought prone in the past, lobbing firebolts while ducking in the grass.
I'll draw an arrow and shoot it at this guy
Okay.
as my action. That's gonna be a 26.
That hits.
I think he's engaged with some with a lot of people.
I'd say he is engaged. Yeah.
Get some sneak attack popping. 14 piercing for my action,
Okay.
and then I'll wrist shot my second shot as my bonus action.
Okay.
18 plus 7,
That hits.
and then whatever this says. 2! There are
Okay.
2 twos.
So, your first arrow glides through the air, and he tries to dodge out of the way, but it does just graze him. And you see it kind of cut open. The second one you let loose, he actually pulls his wing forward, and it still sticks into that wing, but it seems like he blocked a fairly decent amount of it.
End of turn.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Boland's, who's going to kind of crack his fingers and say, "Now for you!"
He can't.
Yeah,
He
one
just
arm.
had to.
Oh yeah,
really
he's got one arm.
Oh.
You see, actually, hold on.
Oh.
You see him summon a mage hand,
Hey!
crack his fingers,
Oh, that's great.
and then dissipate it.
That's great.
And he is going to. Let's do.
Can it be a Disney?
Father, son,
hand?
Kamehameha.
He's going to hold
Mickey
out
hand.
his hand
Yeah.
again as he casts Eldritch Blast, and again 3 green and purple bolts of energy shoot out from his hands, and that is going to hit.
You did that Outland quest where you get the green fire, right?
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
for 20 damage against
Nice.
this devil, and the devil actually kind of stumbles back and catches himself on the on his pitchfork and stops flying and actually lands on the ground. That is going to bring us to his turn, at which point he is going to look down at Sandy and take his pitchfork and try to stab down at him, which is going to hit. Where's Sandy's stuff?
Uh-oh.
Just throw them, Jonathan.
I will. I'm not flexible enough. So that's it's going to be 24 damage total, but it's going to reduce down to 12 for Sandy. And the
Is he still
devil he's still standing, but it's not a lot. Sandy is very bloody, covered from head to toe at this point. The devil is then going to light up his hand and hurl a flame toward Boland's. He says, "You will pay for your insolence." And that is going to be a non-nat 20.
Jeez.
For 23 fire damage against
Wow.
Boland's. And that
Nice.
actually looked like it took a lot out of Boland's because he already was not feeling super great. Wilzu.
I'll, standing up from the ground, recovering from a syringe being stabbed into my back. I'll look up and see our big devil friend now standing on the ground, looking pretty beat up, and I'll just kind of hold my hand out, just sensing for any debris in the area, and as soon as I get like a small rock or stone, I'm going to catapult level 1 towards it.
Okay. I'll say you're able to find, because this room
Throw
was
your brother's arm
actually...
at him.
I'm not going to do that.
This room was actually
Slap him.
pretty... There wasn't a lot of rubble. I'm trying to think if there's anything to
And
find.
any missed arrows or a fireball in the back?
Yeah, I'd say that you could find like an arrow or something, yeah.
An arm.
It works. I'm not using the arms.
Just
yeah.
slap him in the face with his brother's hand.
He needs to make a dex save?
Yeah.
Okay.
DC 14.
Okay. Dice get in here.
Otherwise, he takes no damage, I think.
He fails. His big chonky ass.
Where are the D8s?
You said because that was an 8 plus. It was a dexterity save, so that'd have been it'd have been a 15.
Oh, he would have succeeded by
Okay.
one then.
All right, then he succeeds. Sorry.
Whatever I threw just hits the wall and shatters.
He he sort of dodges just out of the way, and the arrow that you picked up just shatters on the back wall. I didn't see he's got the bonus thing. I was just looking at his dex score at first.
No, it's gonna be then my turn.
Okay. Which is going to bring us to Sandy, who is going to again take 3 swings at this guy. The first one is a 25 to hit. The second one is a 21 to hit. And the third one is a 24 to hit. So they all 3 hit.
Cut him down.
So it's going to be 8, 11, so it's 19, and 29, 34 damage cut in half. As he just starts laying into this creature's leg, just over and over, chopping into it 3 times. And this devil is looking... he's still standing pretty well on his own, but you can see a lot of wounds, cuts, gashes.
It attacked Sandy, didn't it, earlier?
It did.
I don't think I made it make its wisdom saving throw. That's on me, though.
It is your turn, Susan.
I look at my pixies mad at them because they forgot to do their bidding. I will cast. What is that one? Guiding Bolt. So I'm gonna make a ranged spell attack. I really hope it hits. 21. 21
Nice.
to hit.
That hits.
Alright, 4d6.
I keep thinking that's the dogs. the ground. Why are you fighting?
17 radiant damage.
Okay. This bright, radiant light and flame just engulfs him.
Oh, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Awesome.
Because he's glittering now.
He's like a Cullen.
Oh boy, yeah, he's sparkling.
End of turn?
I'm gonna just take 5 steps forward in case if he tries to like back up or something. I'm just really trying to make sure that my pixies do their fucking job next time.
Okay. Alright, Aramil.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at this glittering guy and use all the advantage I can. I'm glad I had it because the first roll was
No problem,
well,
man, no
second. 15.
That That is going to miss. He again pulls his wing forward, and just this thick, kind of armored flesh almost deflects it.
What's the rules on the advantage? Does it say? Is it every attack against it?
Next.
It's just
attack.
the next attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, I will bonus action shoot my final
wrist rocket there.
My wrist rocket. It's worse. I'm just gonna stand there.
Elmer, what
You're-
happened?
you're
I made them nice and
disappointed.
beautiful
You're-
and shiny for you.
You didn't quite pull your wrist up fast enough, and it caused it to kind of malfunction and just shoot down at the ground.
Shing. End of
All right.
end of everything.
That's going to bring us to Boland's, who is going to look up at this devil. And, yep, is going to say, "You think you can just shoot fire at me? No!" And he just pulls his one arm to him and closes his wrist, or closes his fist rather, and you see this dark green kind of necromantic energy surround his hand, and when he opens it up, you see it envelop this devil in front of you. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which he needs to beat. Where is his DC? There it is. He needs to beat a 17. He does succeed with a 19. So he's going to take half damage, I believe. Let me double check. There it is. Yep, half damage.
Fucking. How many dice is that?
All right.
That's what I was thinking. That's a lot.
So half damage is going to be
50.
18.
Oh, that's
And this devil is sort of wrapped up in this dark green energy, and he just kind of flings it off as he just flays out his wings, extremely wide. It's probably 15 feet across in front of you, and he kind of lowers his head towards Boland and says, "If you will not serve us, you will not serve anyone." Ooh. And he will take his wings and with a mighty kind of
I
gust.
need you to make an attack though, or I mean a save.
Sandy is going to get an attack of opportunity as he flies up, but he's going to land down behind Boland's here. So Sandy is going to hit.
Nice.
And he catches his leg again for 15 damage, but halved.
I'm really hoping I kill it in midair.
And he will make a wisdom save.
Yeah, I hope it fails.
That is going to be an 18.
6 then. 6 radiant damage.
Okay. Good. This guy is still standing on his own, but definitely in pain. He lands in front of Boland's, or behind Boland's. Boland's turns to him, and he takes his pitchfork, and he is going to attack twice with this. It's going to be a 15. Let me make sure that hits. That does just barely hit. The second one is also going to hit as he stabs down at Boland's twice. For 37 damage total. And Boland's falls to a knee.
Yikes.
And still no blood, but he is looking extremely weak at the moment. The devil is then going to look over towards you again, Aramel, and take a flame and hurl it towards you.
Bobbin
It's going to be a 28.
I'm going to use my reaction to take half damage.
Okay.
But that hits, if you didn't.
Flame looks particularly violent.
Yikes.
It's going to be 18 fire damage.
Woo. Is that after the bob and weaving?
That's before.
Oh, okay.
So 9 damage for you, Toby.
Yikes.
Wilzu.
All I got left is debris and whatnot, which I'll
Debris.
take one of my rocks out, and I'll use that to catapult at this thing.
Okay. Dex save. That is a 24.
It super succeeds.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Okay. That brings us to Sandy, who's going to turn and follow this guy. He's going to take 3 more swings.
Oof. He gets +1s for the Bolands too, right?
So that's a 21 to hit. That hits,
Give me a light lady in.
if you would. Only one of the 3 hit.
I think we could see those on the roll 20. That's
Yeah.
D&D. Cool. Right to me, huh? For
Yeah.
a headlock.
It is going to damage him for 9, though, as he parries off 2 of these attacks, and the third one comes in and finds purchase right in his stomach. Okay. Sucinda.
Does it look like Boland's is dying?
It's hard to say. Now that you've gotten a chance to get kind of a closer look at him, his skin is sort of stretched a little bit. He looks sort of gaunt. He's not bleeding, but he has been sort of forced down to a knee. But from like a triage standpoint, it's really hard to tell. His eyes are kind of sunken in a little bit. And without knowing, you really don't know anything about Boland, so that's another factor.
I walk up to be standing right behind him. I walk up to be standing right behind him for in case if he does die selfishly, that I can just stab him in the back. But in the meantime, I'm just ready to save him just in case.
Okay.
I will instead cast. Would I know necrotic damage against this thing?
Would you
Like,
know necrotic damage?
well,
against
I mean, in that, like, would I know that, like, it would be more, like, effective or, like...
You're not really sure.
I think
you
that
haven't
radiant damage is, but
you
I'm
haven't
like,
really had a lot of interaction with like devils or anything like that, so it's hard to say.
I'm gonna hope for the best and say that I think that it'll work. So instead of going just there, I'm gonna actually go 10 feet around so I can touch the devil.
Okay. You move her. Which one, left, right?
Let's go around to the left. Yeah, I just want to be able to, stab Bolands if I need to, but... and I want to grab his tail, maybe.
Okay.
Be like, quit trying to fucking kill my friends. I don't like to heal them. Just stop it already. And while I'm grabbing his tail and like trying to this is supposed to hurt you when you grab a tail. I'm casting Inflict Wounds. So I really hope this works, or he's gonna be really pissed at me. I mean, he's gonna be pissed at me no matter what, but 21 to hit.
That hits.
3 12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
A 1.
Nice.
Gross.
Hey, stop hitting the
Okay.
cameras.
This, yeah, they will do that. Rotate it. There we go. Freaking dogs. Y'all go lay down. Damn. And that spell was inflict wounds.
Yes.
Okay. So you see just this greenish energy start to drain out of the devil itself, and he sort of falters a little bit,
Good. That's what I like.
but regains
Die.
his balance with his pitchfork. And it definitely looks like it did some damage to him. End of turn. Airmail.
I'm going to shuffle around this way. And I'm going to draw an arrow and shoot him with my action.
Okay.
It's going to be 25.
That hits.
Looks a little engaged with a couple of people. So
I'd say so.
I'll get some sneak attack popping. Cool. 16 piercing on the.
Okay. It finds itself right underneath its chest and just
I will end my turn.
kind of breaks off the arrowhead there.
Please don't.
Which is going to bring us to Boland's, who is on the ground right now, and he looks up at this devil, and he says, I will not serve you! I won't serve anyone! No, you big winged bitch! And he takes his finger as he says that and points it to him. Be gone! Just go! And when he does, I know that was not high-pitched enough, but this small bit of green energy forms at the tip of his finger and just kind of shoots out of his finger. Devil needs to make a dex save.
Do like a tiny special beam cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Devil fails.
That's good.
This beam, he did not expect it, as he just assumed this was theatrics. And it finds purchase right in the center of his chest. And this green energy sort of emanates out, and you start to see this burning, this kind of almost like his flesh is melting. And he is going to take. Okay.
That's a lot of dice.
91 damage.
Damn.
As this burning sensation just keeps going, and you see his flesh and his body just start to cave in on himself. He drops his pitchfork to the side. No, you little bitch! And the devil falls to his knees, still clutching at his chest, which is now a large hole. And he falls to the ground, and his body erupts into this green flame and disappears. Wilzu, you see Boland's fall down to his back. We are out of combat.
I take out a stim pack. And get Boland's.
Okay. You slam the stim pack into him, but it doesn't seem to do much of anything. He just still sitting there. He's still breathing.
Oh, he's breathing. Okay.
And he's just looking around at all of you.
Do you not want any healing potion, Zuzu? I mean,
How about
Boland?
that?
I'm gonna walk up and just kneel down to him, and I'll look at Sucinda's syringe, and I'll kind of look back up there and say, I don't think life magic's gonna work on him anymore.
Oh. Do you think then that I still have a use of this? Can I just use this on Sandy?
Oh, is this your famous
You
brother?
used it on Boland's.
Oh, so it did inject.
Yeah.
Sandy, do you need a heal while we're here?
Is this your more famous than you brother?
Sandy, you hear Boland say, "Yes." Sandy looks at you when you ask him that, and he just coughs up blood.
I take a step back to Sandy.
I'm just gonna reach into my coat pocket while just kneeling down looking at him and take out just a note and kind of wave it in the air and just say, "Eat my magic dust, you big-nosed bitch. I'll be back when I'm a lich." And toss it aside.
You see him give you kind of a toothy grin, and you can see his teeth are kind of, they don't look in the greatest shape. He's not been keeping up with his dental hygiene, and you now see too his skin is sort of frail and stretched across his bones a bit more. What'd you heal Sandy for?
13. I put it right here, just in case if I forgot later.
Okay.
13 for the camera.
So are we going to talk about the obvious? Or no?
Boland, what on earth happened? I mean, that's very rude of me. I mean, what the fuck happened to you? Why do you look like that?
What are you doing here?
I came here because of the letter you sent me. I came here to see if you actually went through with this insanity. And you did.
Did you see what I did to him?
We all saw what you did to him!
It was awesome.
Why did you lead off with that?
Didn't know I needed it.
I'm just here for the tea.
Oh.
This is my brother, Boland's. This is why I'm here. Why I've been serving tea in a tavern for half a year.
Working in a tavern? I've been exploring,
Well,
gaining more power.
I'll have you know that I am part of an prestigious adventuring group now known as W.A.S.S.
Never heard of you.
Well, that's because you've had your head
Probably because you've been trapped down here. It's okay, we understand.
up a devil's ass, no less.
Oh, no, I didn't want to be down here. Well,
wait.
I did.
Why would you want to be down here trapped with your arm torn off?
Was it? It is torn off.
It is. Do you
He,
feel uneven? A little
Kind of leans
lopsided?
up a little bit and sees his
I bet he
arm
touches
laying
his arm. Oh my god, I'm
laying
gonna
on
freak
the
out.
laying on the ground over there, and he just
This
says,
is about to blow my mind.
"Shit."
Oh, I thought, can you not attach it? I was really going to lose my mind. Really. Can you just like sew it on?
Yeah, I can just sew it back on. No problem. It'll be
Does it
fine.
work?
Yeah, it'll be great. Bring it over here to me.
I do. I fully believe him.
You hand it to him. He takes it and he just smacks you with it. No, I can't do that.
Oh.
And then he kind of coughs up this kind of black ichor onto the ground.
Do you want your brother to go away? I can try and harm him right now.
Just
He just slapped me. Do you want me to slap you?
I have a lot
I
of
still have
questions.
some spells left too, you know.
Just Zinda, please. A minute.
Big, strong spellcaster friends you have.
We're... Oh, I guess we should start off with you're welcome. I guess, actually, that'd be a better way to start.
That would be a good yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Indeed. Because big, powerful Boland's here, who is clearly succeeding at lichdom, was caught by a devil somehow, bound up, and now is free thanks to W.A.S.S, the
Right.
adventuring group.
Right. What's up with that dwarf who turned into a demon? Let's talk about that.
No, devil. Demons are different. I believe.
Okay, well, the winged freak thing. What's up with that? That's new. That's a first.
Didn't know he was a devil at first. Pretty obvious now. His name was Clarndorn.
Clarndor.
What would you do for a clown?
What a stupid name for a devil demon.
He had his grips right into Xardorok.
Look, I have a book's worth of questions for you, but
I don't have a book's worth of time.
that's what I was
Dick.
getting. That's what I was getting to before you interrupted me. But listen, we need to get moving. I don't think staying here is safe. We made a deal with one of the Dragar here. Apparently, there's some inner conflict going on. Something about she's from the Underdark. She wants to Whatever Xardorok wants to bed this chick, but she doesn't give a shit.
I've heard Xardorok talk to her about her. I don't know much. I've been bound up for 4 months.
4 months?
You've been here for... Oh, okay.
Been here for 6.
Okay,
What?
then.
Why were you here to begin with?
Power!
And then they were just like...
And he just looked back to you like,
And then what they were like, oh, you're here to steal my power. Let me just tie you up. And then you couldn't...
Well, it looks
Why
like
are
he got
you-
overwhelmed, and then they tried to steal his power. Right, the reverse happened.
he takes his severed arm that he's still holding and points it at you.
Yes.
That's so weird. Look, before we do anything, are you actually a lich now?
You can't attach it? I was really looking forward to
He
it.
takes it and just,
I was
and just
hoping there was
throws
some
it.
weird magic that you could just like magically...
So what now? Will you just grow a new one?
I'm just so interested.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
These aren't really the important questions right now, guys. Remember Powers of the Essence?
You don't think
only
so? I
important
think
ones?
it's very...
So are they serving demon devils or what?
Okay, look, but you
he
have
just
to,
starts looking around like,
You have to
Are
have
you
some...
left or right hand dominant?
God
Does this
damn
really
it,
affect
Susanna and
you?
Airmill, I'm going to lose my mind. You have some sort of some relic or item you're attached to. Then I know about liches, but I don't know enough. So if you perish here, are you okay?
Oh yes, I'll be fine. And probably stronger for it.
Will you have both arms again?
I will.
Okay, well,
So-
Much better than...
Can you heal?
Yes.
Can you heal from like what you look like now? Right now?
he looks
Or-
offended.
It's just a question.
What do you mean what I look like now?
You just kind of look very sick
Sin,
right now.
are you okay? Should we talk
looks-
about this?
No, he looks sick. You don't think he looks sick? I tried to
Oh my-
stab
Sandy
you
leans
with a
over to
stim
you
pack.
and says, he doesn't look great.
So like you can't heal from where you're at now? You just like regenerate, like respawn. You'd respawn and be better.
I
Is that how this
believe I am
works?
too far gone to come back from this.
And he sort of pulls part of his robes behind or open, and you can see there are 6 giant impaling marks from pitchforks, and he also just looks completely drained.
So you're like a phoenix. Like you die and then you're reborn?
As long as my phylactery's intact. You don't have one of those, do you,
I
bitch?
don't.
of course I don't, because I don't bargain with other powers to steal them. I earned them. Just like I went and did my studies, I earned everything I
Mr.
have.
Holier than thou. Wow, look at me.
He hawks up some more.
What's our next move?
Things have escalated while you've been here, buddy. I don't know if you know about Chardolin
You think?
or Chardolin dragons for that matter, but
I helped create it.
What?
you helped make it. What?
What's out destroying the towns?
Indirectly.
Oh.
How do we defeat it?
How do you think they powered their machines to work non-stop without rest?
You were a battery.
He,
5 months of battery.
he just kind of grits his teeth a little bit.
Should we get you a drum with
So
some...
since the battery is no longer in service, what does that mean?
Actually, yeah. Which?
Is the dragon dead?
Is the dragon no longer killing everybody?
I don't think that's how it works.
It wasn't for the dragon. It was for the excavators.
How do
For
we
the
def-
machines that built it.
Oh.
They needed to build it quick.
Is
And
there-
I was more than happy to oblige in return for some powers. Promised to me by Xardorok, that lying bitch.
You want him dead, right?
I no longer have a heartbeat.
I don't know if that's a yes or a no, but I'm gonna go with yes because you'd probably be real pissed off about that, right?
Is there a
I
weak-
would be.
Is there a weakness for the dragon?
G.
I don't know that much about it,
Boland.
but I assume it's out there.
I have stars in my eyes right now. Boland.
Your town is fucked.
Yes, it's on the list.
What are you trying to say? What is it, Senator?
You're a very, very magical being, yes? There's something I want more
I'm magical.
than anything. Can you make a bag of holding?
God damn it!
So, Boland's and Wilzu at the same time say,
God damn it! I
Please. Oh my god. Boland,
don't
can you?
believe
No, Boland, please.
you saying please isn't gonna change anything.
You're the most
I
look at Wilzu.
had a traveling companion that had one.
Did you take it?
No,
Where are they now?
I should have.
Are they dead? Are they here? Can we take it from them?
I lost contact with them years ago.
That's not helpful.
The stars in my eyes have diminished.
Okay, look, I know you came here and unintentionally ruined all of the North, but in I guess a good punishment for that is you have to help us. You have to help us fix
I don't
what
have to do
caused.
shit.
God damn it, Bolands, you are causing the deaths of countless innocents on accident. You have a little bit of responsibility. So you need to help W.A.S. so we can become W.A.S.
What do you want?
We're gonna blast out of here.
I want you to help us deal with this Xardorok.
I'm not gonna make it out of this room.
Oh, that's right. You're probably gonna die soon. Where are you gonna appear?
I'm not telling you.
You trust me that little?
Should I trust you? Why do you want to know?
Because, God damn it, no matter what, we're brothers.
We could be balls.
he
Balls. B-A-W-S.
he narrows his eyes and says,
I won't tell them.
That's fine.
Come close.
We could be swabs.
Now
I
listen,
was thinking swabs.
Swabs.
this is a two-way street. I'm trusting you leaning close. If you dick with me, I don't know, I'll slap your ears, okay? Just, all right. I'll lean on.
he says, he whispers to you,
I'm not going to tell you exactly where, but if you go to Waterdeep, it's where I keep my phylactery.
Oh, I'll lean back and just shake my head. That's so useless.
What, you thought I'd have it here?
Well, I don't know much about liches. I just know they tend to either they have a crypt that's decades away, or they have one they keep nearby just in case. And I was hoping maybe you were the latter.
No, and I didn't even know anything about being a lich. It was just some voice that came to me and said, I can teach you how to be a lich. And I said, okay.
Okay, well, do you have a spell book on you? Do you have anything that can help me at least while I'm here? I'm here because of you, damn it. I came looking for you. And now I found you. You're about to blink halfway across the goddamn planet.
Pretty much. What?
he says,
Look. Xardorok, he is so annoying, but he's extremely paranoid. Extremely. That's how I ended up here. I promised him that I would help power his machines for a while. He kept rattling on about I'm gonna be the first surface kingdom of the dipshits, whatever they call themselves.
We've heard that too.
He promised me that he would help me talk with Deep W.A.S.S, his patron. He would teach me more powerful magics. Instead, he just used me for a while, and it turns out he's being manipulated. You think the Dwergar just mingle with devils. It's been them the whole time, pulling the strings for him. So, I underestimated Klondorn, because I just thought he was a stupid little dwarf. Well, we saw how that turned out, didn't we?
Yeah, it's quite a bit bigger, it turns out.
If the dragon is already out there, there's no way of stopping it short of killing it. However, it would probably be for the best for you to kill Xardorok as well. At least, if the dragon finishes what it's supposed to do, it won't be able to be repaired. He built it with a forge. It's got a dragon's heart powering it.
We heard a forge when we came in. Deep, deep below.
It's not far from here. There's a large gate outside this room, and he kind of points to the main entrance to this room.
This way?
Yep, out there. There's a path to the Underdark, as well as a large gate that leads into the forge. There's also a back way. He just points back up to above him and says, if you go back up the way you came and take the other elevator down, it's a back way. Also, I don't know what good this'll do to you now, but Xardorok, in his paranoia, he's locked up a king's worth of treasure.
I'll just look up at Sandy quickly and then back to Boland.
Sandy's already smiling.
But you may have to deal with him first.
Alright, well, I guess that's better than nothing, right? Information is always good. Information is always what I study. You know, I got
Look how good it did you. You took a nap.
Speaking of naps, did I hear the nap part?
Yeah.
Is there anywhere safe for us to rest? I'm very tired.
I don't know, I've been locked up.
But you said you were locked up for 4 months, but you've been here for 6 months. So in the 2 months you
Well,
were here.
that's a lot can change in 6 months. And that's before you came down here blowing everything up.
But I thought we were helping you. No? Okay.
I suppose I do owe you a bit of gratitude. I hope you still know who the stronger one is, though.
When he says that, I kind of want to squat and just lean close to him, and I'm going to ask him a question.
Okay.
When you come back, are you going to do things that are going to get people hurt?
He says,
The answer is no.
If they stay out of my way, I don't want to necessarily hurt anyone just to hurt them.
Okay. Just don't give me a reason to hunt you down again except for worse purposes, okay? Because I guarantee I'm gonna be the stronger one.
he kind of laughs and coughs, and a little bit of this ichor kind of gets on your face, straight up COVID style.
Oh, it's not even blood anymore. What the hell?
And he, you see his eyes start to kind of glaze over and look past you a bit.
I lean in because I'm fearing he's about to die and be reincarnated. Please, if you find the bag of holding, please send it to me. Okay, thank you so much. Please, thank you. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Bye.
He kind of chuckles a little bit.
And I see you
Susinda, that's the name. Susinda.
found interesting company to help you.
Yeah, very much so.
You always were the better one at making friends.
Yes. I totally agree. You've been kind of a... I know people are mean to us, but you've always been kind of a dick.
I see now. Will do. After all of this time, all of these years, I was right. I was right about you. I will always be stronger than you.
God damn it.
And then just
Oh, you're gonna get the last word? Well, you're dying. What a God, asshole to the end.
You big-nosed bitch.
Really? You're not even dead yet?
and he goes lifeless on the floor.
I'll put my hands on my hips and just take a deep sigh. Well, that was my brother, everyone. Good to meet him, right?
Yes, I hope he can send me a bag of holding.
He was kind of a dick. Sandy
Yeah.
says.
He did slap me with that fucking hand, but
Yeah, he's very
I can't
He's an
blame him.
asshole. Major asshole.
He's a pretty sarcastic dude. No joke. But he actually succeeded. I looked at the note I threw on the ground.
Is his body still there, though?
It is.
I want to search this body. What's he got on him? Anything?
It seems like anything of worth on him was stripped off. He didn't have any kind of books or artifacts or anything like that on it. It seemed like
It's a real
they
body.
had him pretty bound up.
Oh, on the note that if I die for any reason, and I trust all of you because you seem to be good people, yes. If something bad starts happening in Waterdeep, go check it out, okay?
When
So do you
say
want to be
that-
buried or cremated?
Oh, it doesn't matter if I die. That's just if that you didn't know that information. Now you do, because
Go to Waterdeep.
he'll be there, and I don't think he's gonna do anything terrible, but a lich under Waterdeep doesn't necessarily sound like a good thing. So just keep in mind for the future.
So, like, if he turns evil and you're dead, and then, like, I'm there, do you want me to kill your brothers? That's what you're asking me.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, say less, fam. I got you.
Okay.
And what if we never go to Waterdeep?
Well, if you hear Waterdeep is slowly becoming a black abyss, then you'll have the guilt on your conscience knowing that you know why and didn't stop
I
it.
know exactly.
Will it
you
be
had
guilt?
a bag of
Will
holding
it-
and you did not give it to me. Now you shall die.
Guilt is a strong word.
Yeah, maybe put a bag of holding in a bag of holding. I don't know.
How cruel.
There'd have to be a lot of money for me to go to a city that's turned into a black hole.
Speaking of a lot of money, I heard... No, I did not hear
Yes,
that.
we did hear.
Did I hear? There's
First
lots of
party.
money here somewhere.
Yeah,
Vilzu?
there's a lot of treasure here apparently, but Xardorok's gonna be on our way. We have to deal with him. That dragon's gonna go wreak havoc, and there's nothing we can do about it now.
Too bad you can't make 2 of those flying discs. We'd have double the treasure.
Let me be very honest with you guys.
Yes.
I am not much use anymore right now. I'm very tired. I've helped all of you as much as I can. So if you die now, I cannot heal you.
I think we're gonna have to rely on our grit here, Sucinda. I literally have no magic right now. But if we rest for 8 hours, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Sandy, I think you have some healing potions. Remember that, because you're on your own.
He says, he kind of looks around, like past all his spears and things he has on him.
All the rope
And all the rope.
and candles
and
and
rations.
bullshit.
He kind of looks in his bag. You see him kind of pulling out a couple rations to look past. Let's see if he's like, yeah, I've got a couple.
Yes, so the healing's on you now.
I got 1.
I don't think I have
Should we-
any.
How long
No,
do you need?
I have none.
How long do you need before your magic returns?
8 hours.
Sen, 8 hours?
I believe that is correct. Oh no! Level and so if we take 3 hours, then I can do a half long rest, which is my level and spell slots back. I'm a 5 level, so I get 5 spells back. Is that correct?
Wait, does that apply for all of us?
That's what the notes from the beginning of the session says, that a long rest is 6 hours, 3 no activity, 3 of light activity. Regain all spells, lose level exhaustion. Don't care about level exhaustion. I'm not exhausted. A half long rest is level and spell slots back. It's 3 hours. A full is full night's rest in a house or town. That's not happening. Somewhere safe definitely does not qualify.
I'll have to pull it back up, but yes, there is a
That's what
half
the
long
notes
rest
say.
that I have here. Actually,
3 hours.
Well, I don't think
Got it
everyone
right
will be
here.
dead in 3 hours, so maybe we could. Surely they wouldn't.
Should we check out that room where those others came from?
Oh yeah, we should make sure. What's behind those doors that they popped out of? Hopefully nothing else.
Let's see what's behind door number 1, and I'll go investigate.
go take a look. Yeah, so half long rest. So it's at the end of these. Yeah, 3 hours of no activity. You can gain a number of spell slots equal to your spellcaster level. And for those watching, we are running kind of a variant rest deal. All right, so you go and pop open this door down here. And when you open it, you see in front of you, you have dark vision, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's a dark, filthy room, and it is just strewn with bones and viscera and other things. It contains 10 crude beds made of moss and clumps of fur, and you hear loud mechanical noises coming from behind the western wall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna close the door and say, well, we should probably look somewhere else. Unless you like sleeping in feces.
I really don't want to do this, but I think we may have to.
Sleep in the feces?
I think we may need to take those 8 hours.
In the feces.
No, why not right
Oh.
here in this throne room?
Seems very exposed.
I guess. I mean, This could be our throne room now. No one else is here, except him.
Xardorok, right? Isn't this his place?
Yeah, but he's not here. He's paranoid. And paranoid people like to hide behind locked door after locked door after locked door. Chances of him coming through here, I'd say nil. His guards, maybe, but
What about the dragon?
if the dragon comes back, that's a good thing. That means 10 towns isn't getting wrecked.
Yeah, but that'd be us getting wrecked. When we're not ready for it.
You saw the map. It's going from town to town to town. You think it could do that in 8 hours? Not a chance.
We don't know how fast it flies.
I'd say 10 towns maybe has
It'll be 7 towns.
a week.
I hope it's South Haven that gets knocked off the board.
No, it's that town that reminds me of beer. I forget what it's called. That was
Good
first on the
mead.
map. Yeah, that's the one.
We did have something on the list of good mead. I could probably scratch it off now.
I'd agree with you.
I think our friend Heron was in Goodmead.
Like I said, I hope it's South Haven.
Well, hopefully Heron's ready to fight. He's got a dragon incoming.
South Haven was the one who owes us money, right?
Cauldron
There's
business.
no one that owes us money officially. Remember, we were paid from somebody. Anyways, never mind.
Well, are y'all good to long rest here?
Yes. I will sleep for 4 and get the other 4. Just need 2 other watchers.
Yeah, we'll rotate. We'll take what would that be? Would that be a 10-hour rest?
It would.
10 hours.
Okay. 10-hour rest it is. I'll do first watch.
Okay.
Immediately.
Just cover me 4 and I got the rest.
Sandy says, I can do second watch.
Kill
I'm
that guy.
laying down and night-night.
I go sit next to Boland's corpse.
Okay, so I'm not the only one that does it.
Backwards.
Can you cast your thing after your watch or no?
Cast what thing?
The sleepy hole.
Oh, shelter.
Your magic thing.
No, I'm actually.
I'm having a nice, cool 4 degrees in here.
That fight
72.
really knocked the sense out of me. I can do that whenever, even without any slots available.
You can make the tiny home.
It's a ritual. All I need is 10 minutes.
Maybe you do that after your watch, and then we can all just,
Why not just do it now? We don't need a watch period.
Cool.
Oh, that's smart.
I'll focus for 10 minutes and cast the hut that I forgot I can do.
Okay. You casting it in the main throne room? Mm-hmm. Okay. 10 minutes go by. Everything's mostly quiet. In the distance, you hear mechanical noises from behind the wall. You hear the faint sound of hammering in the distance. But 10 minutes go by and you're hut appears. What color?
I'm kind of in a mood, so it's gonna be like gray.
Okay, matches the walls.
It matches my depression.
Aw.
I'll step into the hut and I'll tell everyone the same spiel. You know the rules. Once you're in, don't go out. You go out, you don't get back in. It's nice and comfy, so...
I go in immediately with my knapsack, and I'm like,
Eh.
bedtime, night-night.
Okay.
No, I'll walk on in.
All right. And you all go in, and are we still keeping watch, or are we just...
Not at this point. I'm
I'll
not
sleep
gonna
for
bother.
4 and be up for...
Okay. And that's where we're going to go ahead and stop tonight. I know it's a little early, but going forward from here, we would get wrapped up into stuff that would take us far beyond our normal cutoff time.
Do we go ahead and get the long rest, or do we need to worry about that next time?
We will worry about that next time.
Okay.
Are we level 6 now?
You're
We'll
not.
worry about that next time.
We'll also worry about that next time. Oh, wow. That was a long fight.
No, it was a long fight.
Big, beefy devil. I tried to flame wave his ass, but he didn't. All I did was burn off his disguise.
Dude, that was
Unexpected.
a pretty intense fight, too.
I thought maybe he was a doppelganger at worst, and think a full-fledged giant 15-foot devil.
Yeah.
That was an intense fight. None of you... No, you went down once. And I think Sandy was real close. Sandy had like 2 health.
I healed everyone.
It was very, very close. How y'all feeling?
I got some closure. My character's whole reason for coming up here is now solved. Now all he has left is this group he's grown attached to, trying to make right in the wrong world. That's where we're at.
How you feeling there, Aramil?
Demon. Devil. What? No? No one wants to talk about it? It's fine.
Suzinda, how you feeling?
I feel fine. I'm very tired. I have no energy left. These people have taken everything from me.
Damn. Well, all right. I guess that's it. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you being here. Sorry we've been gone for a few weeks. Like I said at the beginning, we've had some kind of wild circumstances pop up. I originally had some special Halloween stuff planned, but that kind of also got put on the back burner as well.
I've been the workaholic as well.
Yeah, Sucinda's been a workaholic for sure. But I do want to call out, a couple of follows that we got from our last stream, as well as Sean's Dado. Thank you for the gifted sub tonight. I appreciate that. We all appreciate that. We will be back on Monday with our Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus campaign. Which
Besides asterisk next to that. Most likely we'll be back Monday. It all depends on how my wife's surgery goes. So she's
That's
like,
true. Yeah.
I need help going to the bathroom bad. I don't know. We'll see.
That's true. We'll keep you posted. We'll let you know on Twitter. That's our primary mode of communication. So if you're not already following us there, follow us at CloakStagger on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, I'm a lot more active there now. I say really groundbreaking shit. Check it out.
Yeah, it's lots of really, really important stuff.
They won't know unless they look. That's all you know now.
The Twitters.
So yeah, at CloakStagger, give us a follow. And yeah, we should be back to normal. I assume we'll be back next Thursday. Well, that'll also, I think, kind of hinge a little bit on
The
recovery. So we got our best wishes for her as well. All right, y'all. Thank you again. Have a fantastic night, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Like Echelon.